Lining up in Haiti's congested tent communities has become a daily part of life here. Where most queues are to collect the basics of food and water, this one offers hope of a way out.
The aid community says it's come up with a solution to get us out of these camps, and we're eager to hear it.
That solution begins with the country's first ever census. Volunteers take down names, ages, and most importantly, former addresses.
What we're trying to do is start a process to enable people to go home if they want to.
Home for so many is today unrecognizable. The goal is to clear the rubble and bring neighborhoods back to life, a section at a time. But where to house those who return? There's not just one answer. Various aid agencies are moving forward with their own projects.
This one should be a little bit bigger.
Eric Norimark teaches Haitians how to build wooden structures. They're meant to provide temporary but adequate protection from the oncoming rains. Still, Norimark admits he and his trainees can only build so many.
The idea for our organization is to construct 500. But if we can help other organizations to learn to use this design, then the effect will be bigger.
With more than 1 million people still homeless, those in charge say realistically, not enough shelters will be put up in time.
I mean, we're not getting much sleep. We're working really hard. We don't know if we're going to be able to achieve our objectives.
For now, agencies continue to hand out thousands of tarps, saying it's all they can do in the short term. One of the largest concerns cited by critics is that what is being offered as a short-term fix could soon turn into a long-term solution. Take, for example, the village of Mapu. A hurricane in 2004 wiped out virtually every home in Mapu. Aid groups at the time promised families more permanent housing, and a few were built. But for most in the village, the job was left unfinished. Mark Amboise has had to make do in his tent for 6 years.
We've had a lot of promises made, but after all this time, we're still living like this.
Because of such examples, Haitians are wary about pledges of a brighter future.
If the international community doesn't take full responsibility this time, we're not going to have anything.
Still, the only option people have here is to wait for the help they so desperately need. Steve Chow, Al Jazeera, Port-au-Prince.